Welcome to Galactic Wisdom Way Shower, where we nurture the seeds of your soul. This is your Starseed verification with Zaru Athneal. Let's walk the void, release distortions, and verify your true star origins. Again, this is a Starseed verification reading, a reading to support your galactic soul mission. Let's see who is supporting your soul mission. Who is supporting your soul mission? What kind of beings? Oh, this is interesting. This actually feels very, very relevant for what's happening in the world right now. And it's fascinating that it's a support. And I'm going to read it two different ways. So I got reptilian. And goodness, this is such a controversial archetype. One thing I can say is, if you see everything black or white, and there is no gray in between, there is an issue. Nothing is ever all good or all bad. And the reason I say this is it appears that in the third dimension and in beings that maybe haven't heard of different star beings, there's a lot of one party or another party. There's them versus us, right? You'll understand what I'm getting to in a moment. As you get into the more starseed galactic beings, the same illusion happens where it's reptilians against other beings. And what I do have to say is, not every reptilian is bad. Especially I am aware of the beings that have Rh negative blood, and that being a form of having reptilian or gray star beings within your DNA. And it's just fascinating because we think going into spirituality or star beings, there's an ascension, there's an awakening, there's a form of superiority, but it's the same case. There is still an us versus them, where it's fascinating reptilians come up because typically in the star beings association, reptilians are seen as bad things. Now, when I get reptilians, immediately I could feel, and I was feeling dragon. And I've had a lot of past life regression sessions with people that do have reptilian in their charts. But they are not maleficent. They're actually trapped in that category, and there can be a sense of being stereotyped as being negative. So it's interesting. Whoever I'm speaking to, you might be getting assistance from a benevolent reptilian, not a reptilian sucking your power or sucking the life out of you. But one that could have actually been hiding themselves just because they have had such a terrible reputation around that species. So that's one aspect. Another aspect is there are a lot of maleficent reptilians, yes. And your soul mission could be geared towards cleansing and clearing the space, the beings that are being attacked by reptilians. And both can exist. You can be getting support. You can be also in a different form providing support from the effects of reptilians that are maleficent. I'm feeling a strong urge, though. I'm feeling dragon energy. So I'm actually going to grab a dragon deck to see more about the dragon that is coming in to support your soul mission, because it feels very dragoness. And what better way to defeat a reptilian species but with a reptilian being on your side to navigate in how they may think. Dark blue galactic dragon. So dark blue galactic dragons are coming on in to support you, to help you listen to the voice of the universe, ignite the codes of your master blueprint, access cosmic wisdom, and enter higher service. Yeah. Let's get more information. These feel like they could be intimidating, so whoever I am speaking to, they're activating your DNA. So you may very well be connected to Greys or, guidance. Wow. These are two different decks, and we're getting the same dragon that is guiding you. I'm also getting, if you are a Polarian Earthseed, and maybe the Polaris star is really important to you. Wow. This is really big. First off, this dragon that's coming in to support you isn't from this Milky Way galaxy. It's from a different galaxy. Dragons are wonderful beings that know how to go through portals and to travel with your consciousness to different moments in time. And they're here to guide you and to tap into you connecting. Whoa. They're here to tap into you connecting to your oversoul. Let's see what message your higher self brings you about guidance and this galactic dragon. I am. Accept yourself as you are, a divine spark of light. Whenever I get the I am card, it makes me think of your oversoul, and it also is confirming that you have a dragon higher self, whether it is this blue dragon or whether you are a Polarian being, one of the first beings to step foot on this beautiful planet. But both of these archetypes are really big in the sense of being on this planet before it was corrupted, being on this planet before there were predators, being on this planet before survival was a act of being. Ooh. And you are aware and you have a energetic blueprint that remembers this planet before all of those programs were integrated on this land. Wow, you guys. So, what is your DNA verifying for you? Now that we are aware that you have reptilian energy or a dragon guide, a dragon higher self. Also, yay. Go and meet your dragon higher self for whoever I'm speaking to. But let's see what your DNA is verifying with this verification. Let your true colors sparkle, glimmer, and glow for all to see. This really aligns to me pulling that reptilian card. A lot of people associated with either the Greys or dragons have been hiding because that has been seen as wicked or evil or not good, right? And it's not even the 3D religious communities, it's also spiritual communities. Personally, I've had to back out of some Starseed communities because it's become so aggressive to hate another type of species of beings, which not every single one of those beings is maleficent. There are benevolent reptilians, there are beautiful dragon guides that have been clumped into this category as being evil. And now we're recognizing it's not everybody. We're recognizing, wait a second, there is a form of illusion and corruption around both aspects. And the benevolent guides, much as possibly your higher self being a dragon, it's coming out because it's not scared of being ridiculed, judged, or pushed aside. Ooh, iridescence. Oh my. I'm so happy for you. I'm happy because that also means a big part of yourself that has been ashamed of itself or fearful of coming out is coming out for you to completely accept and see. Where are star beings asking you to accept this evolution? Because this is an evolution. Evolving past the stereotype. Dragons and benevolent reptilian beings are evolving past what the stereotype of being these gruesome creatures, not all of them are. There are some, with every species, there are some beings that are maleficent. So let's see, where are star beings asking you to accept this evolution? You're not alone. So you're evolving and recognizing you're not alone in the community. You're not the only dragon that is benevolent. I feel as though there are a lot, more than we may think, of reptilians that are helpful and loving and kind and are for the cosmic laws. And now that you see a lot of the dragons are waking up, they're realizing that they're not alone. And physically in this human body, we're realizing we're not the only ones that are benevolent reptilian beings. So I find that fascinating. And the star community is telling you that there are others like yourself, that you have community, and you're no longer alone. You're no longer alone. And you may have felt very alone because this is a big aspect of yourself to hide. How can you embody this expansion? How can you embody acceptance of yourself and know that you are this guiding star for these very taboo and particular qualities you carry? So how can you embody this expansion? This expansion of being your true self, of physically connecting with others like yourself, connecting with other dragon beings. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. 10 of Wands. Oh, look how she's carrying all of those glowing wands out of that ship. Honestly, it's really feeling like this has been a long time coming, and you've been in this ship with all different aspects of yourself, but now there's finally a sense of being able to get off of that ship and really enter your body and almost show others what you have, what you're made of, what your true qualities are. It feels like whenever someone would ask you a question or want to hang out with you or integrate something with you, you could never truly come all the way out of the ship, or you had to leave a few wands behind because others would judge you or they just wouldn't understand you. And now you're able to gracefully release what is no longer serving you. And what's no longer serving you is not being yourself anymore and disassociating yourself from this dragon aspect. And now you're able to focus on your highest priorities, which is using all of aspects of yourself, using all of those wands, getting out of the ship and really being in this world, in this life. And you're being equipped to handle a lot of situations with your dragon self that your human self could not emotionally handle. So it's very interesting. I feel like this is a human that took on a lot of physical things and did not include their higher self, their dragon self. And now that you're allowing your dragon self to shine through you, you're able to tackle those things like nothing. So really, you're being adamant about your own energy. And you're also able to delegate your wands out to others in the community, because now you know you're not alone. Now you know there are others like yourself to assist in the shift of this planet. Wow. This is really big, you guys. Really big news. This is very... Oh my goodness. All right, cards came out. So I'm going to read them. We got the Queen of Swords. So it's really showing that after you accomplish connecting with this dragon self of yours, your mindset is on point. You are able to control the thoughts that enter and thoughts that are not yours. You are very well equipped in deciphering and discerning what thoughts are yours versus someone else's. And cloud energy has really been coming up today in imagery. So I'm curious to see what it means. And I'm actually going to look up what this cloud may be in this picture. Thank you for being patient with me. I don't typically look at the books, but I'm curious if it says anything about the cloud energy. Now it states that this is a Nomo star being, the mystic advisor of a Syrian starship. Surveys the Dogon tribe of Africa. When the Queen of Swords makes a decision, she does not change her mind. Your cosmic magic involves the ability to make unbiased judgments and be open to new ideas and suggestions. Instead of leading with your emotions, use logic and your intellect to ascend. So it doesn't necessarily mean, it doesn't say anything about the cloud, but what I can intuitively interpret about the cloud is when clouds come around, there's no taking it back. When a cloud comes and it begins to snow or rain, that's it. That is the weather. And what this is saying is it's not allowing the weather, the emotions, the emotional weather to disturb. It's actually holding the emotions and having an ability to still be at peace, be at ease with those emotions. Wow, very powerful card. If you want to tap into that Nomo being, go right ahead to maybe ask some questions with that beautiful being. We're also getting the 8 of disc. So you are tapping into a form of infinite physical abundance, and there are decisions around you, and you've been really hard at work. You've been making all of these things and not allowing things to disturb you. And I really love it because in the background here you can see a fellow star being, and I'm reading this as you're allowing your higher self to be around you and to help you physically take action towards your creations. Wow, this is really beautiful, you guys. Wonderful work. Tap into that dragon higher self. Really, if you're wanting to meditate with this galactic Polarian star being. If you are a client of mine, and maybe if you are in the Earthseed plan and you are a Polarian being, I would tap into who this dragon part is and see if that is a higher dimensional version of yourself. And if not, tapping into this Nomo being, trying to get a good visual of her. She is absolutely stunning. And if South Africa really touches base with you, checking out those frequencies. Thank you for walking the wisdom path with me. I will have this Starseed verification video up on my Patreon, and that is going to contain different star and stellar galactic keys that are add-on readings for this specific reading. So thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Keep tending your seeds, whether it be rainbow, angelic, starseed, or earthseed, and may your journey be guided by being human with spirit. Now tend to your seeds, trust your light. I'll see you again next time.